Welcome to the Beginner Bass Series. To start, I'd like to talk about how to hold your bass and my recommended playing technique. So go ahead and grab your bass, make sure that you have your strap attached, and go ahead and throw it over your shoulder. And so I have my strap adjusted so that my bass rests at about belly height. And the reason for that is because sometimes when I'm practicing, I like to sit down. And when I'm playing, I'm definitely standing up. And if you notice, my hand position didn't change, nor did the height of my bass. Sometimes when the bass is too low, if you sit down, the position of it changes. And you don't want that because you want a consistent playing position. So now let's talk about what to do with your hands. We're going to start with the right hands. You're going to take your thumb and anchor it on the center pickup. Then we're going to use our index and our middle fingers to play. So if our thumb's anchored right there, it's a nice comfortable position for our index and our middle fingers. Now with your left hand, go ahead and take the thumb and center it on the back of the neck. That also puts our left fingers in a good position to play on each of the frets. If I were to number each of my fingers, 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's going to coincide with the first, second, and third, and fourth frets on all of the strings. That's what I call the 1 finger per fret rule. So I'll be alternating my index and my middle on my right hand and be using my first, second, and third, fourth fingers on the first, second, third, and fourth frets. And I'm going to play as close to the frets as possible. That's going to give me a nice tone and is going to avoid buzzing. But before we start playing, let's go ahead and talk about how to tune your bass.